Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing a favorites video, which we haven't done yet, so we thought we'd just jump right in since March just ended and we're jumping into April. We have our favorite from skincare to makeup. That's it.
It's basically just all beauty products. Okay, so I'm going to start with skincare. Basically, it's a Face and Soap Clarity 3-in-1 Daily Detox Vitamin C Facial Wash. I actually use this with another product that I love, which is this right here. I put a little bit onto it, like a little, it says a grape size. So that's what I use. Use a little grape size on your palm, but I put it on this. Put warm water on this and then put this on and then, you know, scrub on my face. And this is called the Earth Therapeutic Soft Touch Purifying Complexion Brush. It has super soft bristles mixed with bamboo and charcoal. It's really soft, so, and then it actually foams up everything so nicely. So I just put this all over my face, scrub it off, takes all the makeup off, and just wash it off, and it's leaving my skin like super soft and smooth, so I love it.
I have the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. A few of my favorite YouTubers are using this. I guess it can be like a YouTube made me buy it kind of thing. I love it. This is actually my third one and it's a fresh one. A little does go a long way, so I just use like a little scoop and that actually takes everything off. So I rub it together to warm up in my hands and then I just do circular motion. I do my face first and then I do my brows and then eyes last. It like melts it right off. Like even the most stubborn gel liner, the most blackest one, it comes off. I actually find it leaving my skin oily if I use a makeup wipe to wipe it off. So I've been using just like a wet towel just to wipe everything off and it comes out like, and it doesn't leave you feeling dry or anything, which is what I love because I do have dry skin. And then I cleanse it with the next product I'm going to talk about. So I use, this is actually a sample size. It is the Soy Face Cleansing Milk with Softening White Hibiscus Flower Extract, and it removes makeup and gently cleanses. This actually feels more like a moisturizer than a cleanser, which, you know, I like to stay hydrated. So I just use probably like a dime size, maybe a little bit less because, you know, I was trying to make this last as long as I can. And then I just put it all on my face. I make sure to get the eyes and is extremely gentle on the eyes. There's no burning sensation, nothing. And then I wipe it off with the other side of the wet towel that I previously used to wipe my makeup off. And yeah, you can moisturize from there and you're good to go for the night.
Sapria's like super into like skincare stuff. I thank goodness haven't had really much issues with my skin. Bless. Hashtag bless. I do obviously wash my face to get all the makeup off, or if not I use like charcoal wipe to take it off if I'm like in a rush and I just want to go to bed. But I do a lot of hair products, and one of my favorite ones is the 7-second Condition Leave-In Detangler by Unite. I get these actually from salons because they don't actually distribute to any store. It's a leave-in conditioner and detangler, so I use it right after I get out of the shower. I spray it in. It leaves my hair so soft, and I'm actually out, so I need to buy another one. This is like my third one. I love this one. I started with the sample when I first dyed my hair silver because I wanted to condition it, and then I just fell in love with it and kept using it. So yeah, this is awesome. I think you guys should try it if you can get it somewhere.
The next one I have is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. Oh my god. This is so good. I actually got it over the winter months, I think like in November or December. And Sephora was selling like a small version of this, so I like to buy the smaller version of things to try it
out, yeah.
And then yeah, I had to go buy the big one once I was finished, and the little one actually lasts me a while because I don't do it every single night, but during the winter months I did like every other night. It is extremely hydrating and it's made for lazy people, I gotta say, because you just put it on and you can go to bed. because that's what I do. I use this after I take my makeup off and then I cleanse my face. Instead of using like a moisturizer, I just go straight to this. I did feel the difference just overnight, just after one use. It smells freaking awesome. It smells like citrus. I guess I'll continue with the skincare products because she's all out. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. Also extremely hydrating. If you see a theme here, it's hydration. I do have dry / combination skin. My T-zone gets oily, but the rest of my face is dry. I use this actually before moisturizing, after I cleanse, and I also use it after I'm done with my makeup. I don't think it necessarily sets your makeup, but it helps the powders melt into your skin so that your makeup doesn't look cakey. So I like that a lot. I think you can use this in place of like the Max Fix Plus, like to wet your brush and intensify your eyeshadow. I think that'll work also. This is my favorite like daily moisturizer. I actually got this at Trader Joe's. It is the Trader Joe's Nourish Enriched Intensive Antioxidant Facial Moisturizer. And it says it's suitable for dry and normal skin. It's just a really good daily moisturizer. It sits well under makeup. It doesn't really disrupt the makeup in any way. And it dries super fast, which is really awesome. Moving on to face.
We've already said this on our other videos and how obsessed we are. I think we should do this together because we do have, both of us, it's one of our favorites. I am seriously so in love with this foundation. I wear it every day. It's super light, it's super soft.
For its price point, at $5.99.
Oh my gosh, it's so cheap.
It's amazing. I have no complaints. And it does last all day for me anyways. And they have like a huge selection of colors, which is what I really like. I mean, for like a drugstore foundation, oftentimes they don't have a huge color selection, but this one did, and I really like that. And then what I really like, to make it like easier to pick what color you are in the store, it says the skin tone
at the bottom.
At the bottom, so it'll say the name, which is Desert Beige for me, and it'll say medium dark, so, and warm. Some will say cool, some will say neutral. It just helps a ton when picking out a color at the drugstore.
My favorite thing about it is that not a lot of drugstore products are cruelty-free. And I found out that Wet n Wild is cruelty-free. It has the little bunny on there. But that's the main reason why I bought it at the price point that it is, and that it's cruelty-free. That's the most important thing to me. I love this so much. I bought the powder to go with it. And yeah, I love it. It's not cakey, which I absolutely love. I hate cakey makeup. I used to use the Balm foundation, and I found it to be so cakey. I would just like literally get a little dab and spread it out because it was way too cakey for me. So I started buying, or I just bought the pressed powder to go with the foundation, and it's the best combination ever. It lasts all day for me. I use it seriously at 7 in the morning before I go to work, and then I take it off at like 7 at night when I come home. So that's why I love it so much, because it lasts all day and it's so like thin and it's just awesome.
I'll go on to my powder also. I don't think this comes into surprise because I've been using it for the last couple of videos. It is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I got this. Well, most of my products I get after like watching people on YouTube rave about it. I'll go do my research and like read reviews and stuff like that. And this is really awesome. The best for me way to use it is with the damp beauty sponge, as it melts into the skin better. I wish they would come out with the medium color though, because it goes from light to deep, and like I'm in between. So Cover FX, if you're watching, please come up with a medium.
So I guess we can move on to palettes, because we both have palettes.
Shadows.
Yeah. Obviously, I use this on like every video, if it's just one color or all the colors. But I actually fell in love with the Kylie Jenner Burgundy palette. It has a lot of colors that I personally love, like browns, nudes, and burgundy.
Can't forget that one.
Yeah, so I actually use either one like shadow just to complement my makeup, or I'll use all of them together, not all of them together, but most of them together to do a makeup look. And I just love how many different things you can come out with this one. I know she has other ones that are like neutral colors. I think it's called the Bronze palette. But the only reason why I didn't get the Bronze palette is because I felt like it had some of the similar colors, and I already have a variety of brown shadows. It's my favorite shadow to buy, so I wanted a little bit of fun, and this one has like a little orangey and burgundy, and it's just, I love it. It's seriously my favorite palette as of right now, this month.
This shouldn't come as a surprise either, but the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I raved about this in our Get Ready With Me video, and I use it constantly. I just love how many shades there are, and it's such a huge variety of colors. It's just a good all-around palette. There's browns, pinks, neutrals, a good mixture of mattes and shimmers. And surprisingly, I actually use like the browns more than the peach colors in here. But they also have like a green, a purple, a blackish, and then like a blue-ish. The one that Isaac licked. I haven't used it yet.
Gross.
And the smell, girl.
It smells like peaches. We can't have a favorites video without having our favorite brand in it, which is ColourPop. We actually both have ColourPop palettes that we love this month. My March has been a really peachy month. These are the first ones we tested out for the pressed shadow when they released their pressed shadows. Seriously, I've only been buying pressed shadows since they released it because they are so soft, so pigmented, extremely pigmented. I love it. This isn't an actual palette. I actually created this palette because you can, when you buy 4 pressed shadows, you get a free empty palette. So the 3 colors that I use from my little combination the most is Wait For It, Making Moves, and Firefly. I love using Firefly as a base on basically all my looks. It's a really nice base color. And then I use a lot of Making Moves and Wait For It as like a transition color. So I've used this a lot in most of my looks. Sometimes I just put this on my lid and then just go to work like that, put my liner on and go to work like that because I love these colors.
So ColourPop, if you guys follow them, they've been coming out with monochromatic phases. So the first one was Nectar, and then it was Pink and Sand. Pink, I fell in love with the shadows. This is the, I think it's called the Belle of the Ball quad. So it has Secrets, Soft Core, Racy, Fair Play, On the Fence. It's really pretty. I used it all in one look. And then I used another press powder that came in the pink phase. It's called Labyrinth. I did get it just a few weeks ago, but I do love it. I am wearing it in my crease today.
I actually have something from the first phase, which is Nectar, and it's the Knockout Press Powder Blush and Press Powder Highlighter. I have to say ColourPop seriously went all out with their phases for monochromatic stuff, because the highlighters that they've been coming out with and the blushes are like extremely beautiful. At first, I honestly didn't think I was gonna fall in love with this one because it's very peachy, but on my type of skin tone, it actually came out really, really pretty, and the highlighter definitely complemented it. It was so nice. So yeah, that's one of my favorites. I've been actually using this when I'm like super lazy and just want to add a little pop of color before I go to work because I hate getting ready for work. So I just add this, a little bit of highlighter, and I love it. And it lasts all day for me.
So speaking of highlighters, this. It is the Nicole Guerrero and Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And my god. This is what I've been reaching for this entire month. It's a little bit beaten, but I actually like to mix colors. So I'll mix Kitty Cat with Glow Getter. I'll mix these two, but my favorite that I have on right now in like the last couple videos have been Daydream and 143 because I feel like it's, you see that? You see this?
143 la 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 love you?
Yes. Exactly. One thing though, I try to use it as an eyeshadow, and for some reason it wasn't applying very nicely. I tried using a brush, I tried using my finger, It was just not working out. It took me like a while. But I was already like far in the process. So I didn't give up, so I just continued. But yeah, overall, this, if you guys are looking to purchase like highlighters, or you're in the market for a new highlighter or highlighter palette or one of her glow kits, this is a must.
Last eyeshadow thing. So the pink gold loose glam dust from Smolder Cosmetics is seriously one of my favorites. The reason why I bought it was mostly because I was trying to get the Huda Beauty palette for the rose gold, and it was sold out everywhere. I never got a chance to get it. So bummed out about that. But I saw this online and I am so happy I found it because it's so nice. It's super pigmented. And the best thing is that it comes with this dazzle lock that makes it last. So you put this on your eyelid and then you put the glam dust on top of it, and it seriously keeps it on all day. It actually makes it way more pigmented than what it is by itself, which I absolutely love because it like reflects in the sunlight and it makes it all beautiful and nice. So
like, yeah, Twilight?
Yeah, like Twilight. Yeah, so Smolder Cosmetics, they're a really small brand, but you should check it out. I'm sure you've probably seen them somewhere. Their pigments are so nice. They've
been like all over my Facebook ads, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Those sponsored posts.
Oh,
good for you, Smolder.
Yeah, because when I first started using it, they weren't that big, but I'm glad. I'm glad they're getting up there. So
Sephora recently came out with a bunch of new colors for their lip stains, which we actually fell in love with the red one, right? Like a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was probably like it's still my favorite red like ever created.
Red number one.
Always red, I think it's called. So I was excited to find out that they came out with more colors, because they had like a small range of colors, probably like 10 to 12. But now they have like 3. They have categories, so they have a pink one, a berry one, and reds. I think that's it. I found this one. I was trying to look up the name, but it wasn't on Sephora. I couldn't find it. But it is number 23. It kind of reminds me of Lolita by Kat Von D, and I was trying to find a dupe for it.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like a pinky brown. It's perfect for my skin tone, but I feel like it could look good on anybody, honestly. They're only $14, which I think is really good, and it lasts a long time. It's super pigmented.
So for my lips, my favorite is out of this ColourPop Just Peachy lip trio, I guess they're called. I don't know. But they came out with this a couple months back. I think it was during the holidays. I'm not sure. But my favorite color to use is actually Instigator, which is a super peachy color. I love it on my skin tone. I don't like most light colors because I feel like they look funny on me. But this one is like a nice peach color. It has a little bit of pink and a little bit of brown in it. I really, really love how this looks. Instigator is a really, really nice peachy color. You should definitely try it out. One thing that I've always wanted to know is why ColourPop's little like thing always comes off. I use it so much it's like fading out. I don't know.
Yeah, mine's
why.
like all messed up. My trap one.
I wish they stayed longer. That's why I keep these because I feel like it would save it, but honestly it didn't save it. I throw this in my bag and I use it all the time. And I actually always keep this in my bag just in case I'm out and I want to add a little color. I always use this one. And Androgyny by Jeffree Star. I've been using Duo glue ever since I started wearing eyelashes. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1 thing. Because I did want to talk about the same eyelash brand that I've been talking about forever. Black Magic Lashes, the Luminaria lashes. I've been using them every day this month. Literally every day. I use them at work all day. I've been getting a lot of compliments, which I love. So I've been using these a lot, and I've noticed that using the tube of Duo wasn't helping me with those lashes because you would have to like take off the
leftover
glue. Like the glue in it. I felt like it, I don't know if I was pulling too hard or not, but it would actually damage the lashes a little bit. I had to buy a new set of Lady Killer lashes, which I'm so bummed out about. But I found this miracle of a product. It's the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins, and this is in dark, which you can't find like anywhere. It always comes in light.
They only sell like the light one.
So it's a little brush that you apply like the glue on, and it's like applies it really thin, which I love, and it actually helps save my lashes. So And it actually, you don't have to wait for it to get tacky. It gets tacky in like a second and you just put it on right away. That's why I love it too. It's awesome.
Next time you go to whatever salon
centric, yeah.
You better cop me one. I just bought a new tube of Duo Glue. And I don't know if I'm heavy-handed, but like it would just squirt out like a whole blob. And I'm like, well, there goes wasting my lash glue.
But I bought this at Salon Centric.
For sure.
Perks of having a boyfriend that's a barber.
Alright, well, that's all we have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any of your favorites this month and you want to recommend to us, please leave them in the comments down below.
If you want more info of some of the products that I used or anything that she used that we didn't actually like mention, feel free to like comment to us. We'll answer any questions.
Alright, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night.
Whatever time zone you are, have a great day.
Yeah.
Night.
And thank you for watching this far. Sorry we were boring.
I don't think we were bored.
Well, I mean, to us, we're not. We're awesome. To ourselves, obviously. But yeah, we'll see you.
Check you on the next one.
Okay, sure.
Bye.